Yeah. I mean, I don't... All of my problems with the beta, uh, if I bring them up, I sound like some grumpy old neckbeard, so...
Who could you be talking about? Hello, lag.
Oh, yeah.
Server's being a little naughty tonight.
Mm-hmm. But you know what? When I don't have that lag spike, everything is running beautiful. So,
Oh, absolutely. I mean, I'm recording at full 1080p again, and I've got
yeah.
no normal lag at all. But the rubber band that's here now is actually, I can deal with it. If anything, it's actually kind of funny the way it just kind of pulls you back instead of that sudden
Yeah.
yank. All right,
Alright.
modules. Since we are kind of hurting on power now, I think we need to focus on power modules on these things, huh?
Well, yeah, and then we can replace them. One of the things I'd like to do,
Mm-hmm.
um, just as a cover option, should things unmentionable incidences occur, but build a reactor room somewhere on the base.
Just so we can have them protected.
Yeah.
We can do that. Because as much as I love the idea of renewable resources, I don't think we're going to be able to do that with all these reactors and everything going. Not without a huge, huge solar array.
Or wind farm.
Yeah.
Now I'm planning on a handful more uh, windmills, but still not that many.
Right. Speaking of solar array, I used solely the um, the mod that we have on here.
Yeah.
Purely that, and I was able to almost completely mimic the solar array on the Reaper. It actually looked really good.
Oh, nice.
So I ran across someone that's got the same idea as you and I about building temples around the stair lifts.
Oh.
Yeah. And I thought it was pretty funny. Because I hadn't heard anybody else talk about building temples, just so much, well, like Sage wanting to pick them up and take them with him.
Yeah.
But I thought that was pretty cool.
Well, it's hard to hide genius, so...
True.
Ah, God. The only problem I have with the rubber banding issues is when it does it while you're flying.
Yeah. Because you could still end up face planting.
Right.
Good lord, is energy being sapped more than usual?
Possibly. I had that at one point in my the solo survival that I was doing
Mm-hmm.
before this, that it just seemed like energy was flying out at one point. And I don't think it was so much that energy was flying out, it was that the game itself was, because of lag or something, was not behaving friendly.
Right. Hey, give me a second here. I gotta turn my fan on. I'm actually starting to break a small sweat in here.
Oh, God. Don't fall through that hole. Okay. Okay, I need more of those. I wish there was a way that, like, on your ship that you have, the
Okay.
welding ship that we have, I wish there was a way you could plug in, like, I'm building a large cargo container. I want all the stuff for a large cargo container shunted into the construction ship.
Are you talking to me or to subscribers?
Anybody that listens.
As I had to do something, man. It was getting warm, and hopefully the mosquitoes are still hibernating because I just opened up my door a little bit. Okay. Oh yeah, I'm still working on these.
Yeah, I talk, and if people hear me, plus.
True. I got you. That's something I actually got to practice at is talking in general. It's one of the biggest reasons I did cutaway episodes. So I often don't have a whole lot to say.
Yeah, I mean, that's not really a problem for me because I've been told I talk too much, but...
I got you.
Okay, I need 6,000 superconductors now.
Which actually brings up something I've been thinking about. Should we have topics to actually talk about just for that occasion? When we just start rambling on, especially later in the session, because usually the last 2 episodes get shorter because there's fewer things being said.
Yes. No, I'm all for that.
Okay. Did we just run out of steel plates?
No. Well, yes, we're down to 10.
Yep. All right. Production. That's alloy plates. What was that for?
I'm not sure. I think that's a mod.
Oh, I'm sure. I just don't remember what it would be. All right, I'm gonna kick off about 2,000 per.
I need some in about 1,000 interior plates. So.
All right, I'll put that in one of the other things so they can start kicking them out. One of the assemblers.
Thank you.
Right there.
Yeah, the way Tim is set right now is the storage container that is our component storage container is set to hold 1,000 of I think it's 1,000. No, it's 2,000 of every component.
And we're out of construction components.
And the platform cargo container is set to hold 200 of every component. So it automatically draws.
Speaking about automatically dropping, your voice dropped.
Oh, it did.
Yeah. Alright, so if it's only going to hold 2,000, where does the rest of them go?
Oh, they'll put... It's a balancing thing. I had to do that so it would...
Okay.
It has priority. If we set up any other cargo container, and say component, they'll shift to that one. But it's basically the... Tim is saying, okay, I need to make sure there's always 2,000 in this one. So if we can't find anything, look there first.
Gotcha.
If it's not there, it's not going to be anywhere.
I gotcha. Well, I dig it. So how many assemblers would be considered too many assemblers?
Well, for Tim to auto-make stuff, we have to have one assembler per item.
Okay, that's a lot of stuff. So let's see.
Yeah.
Let's go over to production.
I don't know if
Especially
we
with the
actually
mods.
want... Yeah, I'm not sure if we actually want to do that or not. But you asked how much is too much, and so I gave you the number that we could possibly use.
Right. So I guess what we could do is, for sure, one each for steel plates, interior plates, construction components, large steel tubes, small steel tubes, because we run out of those fast.
Yeah.
And we could double that number for pretty much everything else as we need it on demand, and just lock it out of Tim's system.
Mm-hmm.
So that'd be... We could just do 10. 10 of them would be wonderful. It'd be a good number. Good round number.
Alright, so I have those.
Is that all those? That's all those. I need construction components. I hear spiders were crawling up under me. I see spiders crawling under me. Are y'all out of ammunition? They are out of ammunition.
Oh.
Or, no, it's just being drug into...
Okay.
Wait, what's going on here?
I know what's going on.
Okay.
Give me a sec.
I will take care of these buggers myself. Yeah, buggy, 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 buggy.
Alright. They should be kicking on any time now.
A couple of them did. What is that? Scrap metal.
I'm watching you fight, and
I think we got
it
another
just
super
locked
bug.
up for a minute there.
Okay. Alright. Damage has been
No,
done.
it's down. Alright.
Assessing now.
Significant damage?
Looks like we lost one of the legs to the... Oh no, there was no leg there. Or was it? Might have been. I'll put one here anyway. Don't look too bad. A little bit of damage.
Okay. Cargo container. With all the new images, I'm having a hard time deciphering
I know the feeling.
because I'm not used to looking for those
Certainly know
particular
that feeling.
images.
Yeah, it wasn't too bad. We just lost one block, I think it was. The one that was sitting under the conveyor block that connects the station to the platform. Looks like there was a block there anyway. There's scrap metal under it.
Alright. If you want to see the basic structure outline
That's a
of the
long
ship,
booger.
it's pretty much set up.
Where's the drilling laser gonna sit? Mining laser.
Let me put it in. I did
Probably.
what the. I guess it's beam laser. I'm trying. Yeah, there she is. I was trying to find it in the. But the whole reason for the square cargo container was I think
And
they
died.
mount better on the square, and I just ran out of hydrogen.
Yahoo! I do not want to upgrade to your stupid new thing. Go away. Leave me alone. You're gonna have one on either side or just one?
Yahoo!
Does this work on small ships or just large?
Both. One on both sides.
Bummer.
Just large from
Okay.
what I have seen. Yeah, it doesn't change. It's large ship. Alright, where'd my body go? Ah, over there. Give me my goodies back, please, and thank you. I guess the real question is, do we want to, if we start running low, are we isolating for the mining
Well,
ship?
the processing
or the
plant's
processing
almost done.
plant?
And it only uses 2 motors per power thing.
Okay.
So.
Alright. Well, I am going to be...
Oh,
because
you're
I
gonna
have...
need a lot
I need
more
to
than I
put
got
a
on
bunch
me.
of atmospheric thrusters on this. Uh-huh.
It.
Did they change what goes into conveyor tubes?
Did they?
I used to think they were... I thought they were done with steel plates and not interior plates.
They were.
Okay, then interior, the tubes are
Yeah,
different.
they are. I thought they were steel plates too. I wonder. Well, that couldn't be have anything to do with it. That'd be weird. Anyway, what do I need? I need interior plates.
Alright, so while those are being made,
And
what do I need here? Large steel tubes, metal grids, and 2,272 motors just for the two big engines.
nice.
And then I need to put a gyroscope on this. Probably two gyros. I'm going to get this thing pretty much prepped so that I need... oh, that one. Ugh. So that I'm going to need to...
And right, a small steel tubes. We're out of everything.
oh, goody.
Everything good, anyway.
I'm going to have this one pretty much ready so that I just need motors and superconductors, and it'll be ready to rock and roll.
What are those small steel tubes? Of course. Because that's what I just ran out of.
Okay. Thruster.
So I kind of mucked around a little bit with, what is it? Medieval engineers a little bit in survival, and I don't know if I've just completely dense when it comes to the game because I've been so far out of it, which is probably what it is. But it seems like I'm to the point where I cannot progress any further because I don't know how to create something and it's not painfully obvious. It's bugging me because I was looking forward to playing a little bit.
Ooh. Yeah, that's not good on a design end if you're irritating your consumer base.
I'll go back into it later, see if it was just me, which it, again, probably is. But basically, you have to... They have progression in it now, and that's pretty cool. When I learned the first level, or the level of carpentry, one of the first things that should have been opened up was the ability to make... Why did I put this one here? I'll have to fix that.
That's a unique ability.
But you wooden floors or wooden foundations or something of that nature, and I couldn't find where to make them. I couldn't make them in the crafting table. I couldn't make them in personal inventory, and there was no other crafting table I could find to create. So I'm not sure what I'm supposed to do. So it's a
little frustrating.
Bad. So I think what would be interesting is having a central tower come up and then control stems that came out up and slightly over this area for the big ship to come in and dock, and essentially someone to be spotting it.
Okay. Yeah.
And I need power. All right, we need either some control seats out here or a charging station. Or
yeah, something. Superconductors. Give me.
how super are they?
Green arrow.
Oh, it's not very super.
Yeah. I was hoping you would... I know a couple of people, if I'd said that to them, they would go, oh, fantastic.
No. Now, granted, the series itself isn't bad. And Green Arrow... This is where my tongue stops working. Green Arrow himself is not a bad character nor hero. I'd rather like him. But, no. And speaking of heroes, are we excited for Aquaman?
I have been extremely disappointed with every DC movie
Oh, I
as
have
a
too, but
whole.
I know the actor. You know, I mean, he's done well in most things that he's done, and I'm hoping he'll be able to carry it to some degree.
Yeah, really, the DC Universe's last chance with me is going to be Wonder Woman.
Yeah. For DC, it's their animated lineup that has all the oomph. Their the animated movies have been pretty darn
Yeah.
good.
Well, anything that still has ties to the old Batman the Animated
Yeah,
Series.
pretty much. That that was that was perfection
Yeah.
on so many levels.
Uh,
All right, let's see.
but there's a lot of stuff that DC puts out that. Also, I don't have a very. I know there's going to be people out there on the internet that will kill me for saying
Say it
this,
anyway.
but I dislike Snyder intensely.
Okay. Let's see. Which ones did he direct?
Well, he's the head honcho in charge of the entire DC cinematic universe.
Ah, could be worse. You could have said you love Michael Bay.
Oh God, he's destroyed more childhoods than Rule 34.
Though to be honest, even though I have heard relatively bad reviews about the newest Turtles, I kind of want to watch it. I mean, just
Oh
to
yeah,
see my boys
yeah.
on screen again. Bebop and Rocksteady.
If you
One might wonder.
I agree a lot with the Nostalgia Critic. If you've ever watched
Who
any of his
hasn't?
stuff, his reviews of those, I agree with, because ultimately it comes down to the whole concept of Ninja Turtles is rather
Sure.
stupid. Really, when you think about it.
No one's arguing
But-
that.
So, so don't I? And really, there hasn't been that much of a steady mythology about them. I mean, yes, they do have a mythology, but it changes like every
Pretty
5
much.
years. So,
And that's where I'll have to give Nickelodeon some props. They've kind of conjoined it all into the newest series. They've pretty much given full nods to the old animated series, the 2003 animated series, even the old comics.
I like the 2003 animated series quite a bit, but I think that the original just the nostalgia factor for the original
Oh
has
yeah,
me.
no lie.
But the 2003 animated series just was I story-wise it was I think the one of the best.
Well, one thing it did is it further refined their characters.
Oh yeah.
Well, yeah, hydrogen. That's what I came over here. And looks like I may need to go out and get some more ice because we're not producing any right now. Maybe. Let's see.
More motors. I'm ending up pulling motors and not working on the main rear engines at the moment. I'm working on all the other directional engines. So I'm gonna
Okay.
need more.
No, even though I
Yeah.
have it on auto refill, I'm having to hit manual refill tanks, for whatever reason. Do we need to turn one on to stockpile so that'll work?
Might not be a
All
bad
right.
idea.
Stockpile on. Whoa! It just sucked in everything. It is almost 100% full. It is 100% full now. Wow, I think it just sucked in all the hydrogen from all the other tanks.